Hello, you beautiful makeup geeks. I wanted to do just a pretty look today. I don't really know what to call it, so I'm just going to call it as just a pretty or just a glamorous look. It's something with a very warm palette. Let me show you the eyeshadows I'm using, and they're Makeup Geek ones. Woo woo! But I used the colors today, Glamorous, Country Girl, Bada Bing, and just a little bit of Gold Digger. See how these colors are just very warm on the eye? And then I did do a little different technique today with eyeliner as a base to kind of darken it, make it a little bit more dramatic. So anyways, this is the look, you guys. If you like it, if you want to do it, don't go anywhere. So to start off our look, I primed my lids with the Stila Prime Pot. I just applied a thin layer all the way up to the brow and all over the lid. So I'm going to take a black eyeliner pencil, and you guys can use whichever one is your favorite. I really like the MAC one, the Chromographic in Black, just because it seems to blend really smoothly. But use whatever black eyeliner you want. I'm going to smudge this just along the upper lash line. And all we're doing with this is I'm bringing it up, but I'm using this as a dark base over here. So all of this darkness isn't really shadow. It's actually eyeliner underneath, just smudged out. I find that works better than shadow because it stays put and it doesn't start to fade when you blend. So that's why I'm using the eyeliner. So just put a little bit like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then go in with a really small brush. Just a really tiny little lip brush. It could be any brand. You can even use a small dome brush. But all we're going to do is just blend this out a bit. Kind of sweep it up. Actually, let me switch to a small dome brush. I think that'll be a little bit easier. I'm going to use the MAC 219. See how it's a rounded shape? It'll give me more control in blending. So smudge this up, and what we're going to start doing is working it up, and we're going to put it on the outer part of the eye just a little bit, just to create some darkness underneath. Take a little bit more of that eyeliner and just put a smidge here under the lower lash line, maybe about just a third, and take that same brush and we're just going to smudge it under here to create some darkness under the lash line. Just going to blend it out, come in about halfway. Okay, so this is the shape, guys, that I created on the outer part. It's thicker out here and it comes in towards this. I'm going to stay here for a second so you can kind of see that. That's going to be our base. Okay, take a flat, stiff brush. This is a MAC 239. I'm going to go in with the color Country Girl by Makeup Geek. And I really wanted to use this for you guys today because a lot of people are like, ooh, that's kind of a weird color, but it's really pretty. It's like a pink brown, so it's very unique. I really like this for an everyday eye. If you guys want to make this more daytime wearable, instead of using a black eyeliner, wear brown, or just skip the step altogether and just do the gold and the Country Girl, and it looks really great for daytime. So all I'm going to do is pat this all over the lid, and I'm even going to put it over that eyeliner. It's going to show up darker out here because that base underneath. Take your pencil brush again, a little bit more Country Girl, and just smudge this on top of that liner too. Kind of blend it out here. Kind of gives you that smoky look. And then you can go in with your stiff dome brush. I'm using a MAC 217 brush, and just take it with no color on it and kind of buff out that color up here. Just work it up. You can pick up a little more Country Girl if you need. Kind of blend it up because you want it to be really, really smoky up here. And then wipe your brush off really, really well and go in with a color that's close to your skin. For me, it's Purely Naked, this one here. If you're fair skin, I would use Vanilla Bean. If you're darker skin, I would use maybe Cocoa Bear. So just put this here up under the brow, and all we're doing is buffing out any harsh lines. Now, if you want this to be more of a brown color, you can go in with something like Bada Bing. It's a dark brown. You can use Mocha or you could use Cocoa Bear. Any of those three. I'm going to use Bada Bing because I want it to be just a little bit darker. I'm using the Mug Crease brush. It's kind of like the MAC 217 brush, but a little bit smaller, especially if you have smaller eyes. The 217 is a little too big, so I'm using this one just because it gets out here a little bit better. And I'm going to go over that darkness that we did earlier. I'm going to do kind of a V shape out here, but I'm not making it too dark. I just want to kind of darken it and make it a little bit more brown. So just sweep it out here. Something like that. Just blend it out. Now go back in with that flat, stiff brush that we used earlier. I'm going to go in with the color Glamorous. And it's this color right here. It's kind of a bronzy gold. If you want it to be really, really gold, I would use Gold Digger. Or if you want it to be really, really yellow, you could use Yellow Brick Road. But I'm going to use Glamorous because I think it's really pretty. And I want a glamorous look. So I'm going to take that and put it here in the inner part of the eye. Just for that little pop of gold in here. And that bit of shimmer kind of opens up the eyes a bit and makes it not look so dark. Just apply a little bit of that. And then what you guys can do is take your favorite gold eyeliner. I'm going to use a L'Oreal Hip one just because it works really well. And I'm going to line the waterline, just the lower one. Adds like a nice pop of gold, kind of opens the eyes a bit. And then what I'm going to do is put a little bit here under the lower lash line. And see how it gives just a nice pop of gold? And if you want it to be really, really gold, you can use that, hold on, where did my brush go? You can use like a really small brush again. And you can go in with Gold Digger, this gold one right here, and just put it over that gold liner. It's up to you guys, but I want kind of a pop of gold, so I'm going to just smudge it here. Then we can just clean up the eyes a bit. I'm going to take my YSL concealer, just put a little bit under here, and then take a soft dumb brush like this one, and just sweep it under here, and it kind of cleans everything up. Then all you need to do is curl your lashes and apply your mascara. Alright, so for the face, I'm going to do the same thing I've been doing the last few videos. So if you've seen those videos, I'm sorry I'm repeating, but it works. I'm going to take the MAC 109 brush. It's kind of a dome rounded brush. It really helps with contouring. And I'm going to use my favorite bronzer. For me, I'm kind of fair medium skin right now, so this bronzer works great for fair to medium skin. If you're darker, obviously you won't need much bronzer, but this is Refined Golden by MAC. So I'm going to take a bit of that and just apply it up under the cheekbone. It just adds a little bit of definition to my face, because when I have a full face of foundation, it can look one color. So when you do a little bit of contouring, it adds dimension and curves and all that stuff to your face. So I'm going to apply it on the side of the temple and up under the cheekbone, and then I'm going to start buffing it up onto the cheeks just to add a little bit of color. Kind of work it out. You could apply a little bit here under the chin. Can't talk today. I was like, under the nose? No, the chin. Apply it under there. And then I'm going to take a cream blush just because it's winter time and my skin's very dry right now, so I need to have a dewy kind of fresh look to my face. So I'm going to use the MAC, hold on, let me clean it up because it looks janky right now. The MAC cream blush in Lilicent. Just take 2 fingers, smile, apply it to the apples of your cheeks. And do you see how it just gives a really nice dewy look to the skin? This is my favorite cheek routine right now. It's a little bronzer, a little bit of cream blush, and it just makes you look really fresh and dewy, especially when everything on the eyes is kind of dramatic. This kind of keeps it toned down but fresh. Okay, for the lips, I'm going to give you a sneak preview of the Makeup Geek lipstick. This is the color Delightful, and it's a really pretty medium pink color. It's a satin finish. Has a nice pigmentation to it. They're really nice lipsticks. I'm hoping they'll be ready in a month or so. But I'll list for you guys another lipstick for now that you can use, because I know some of you are impatient. Yeah. So apply a little bit of that. And then to tone it down, I'm going to wear NYX's Lip Gloss in Smoky Look. It's a really pretty kind of peachy color, so it warms up this pink a bit. And it makes the lips look really nice and plump. I really like wearing lip gloss. It just, I don't know, they look super sexy. So that completes our look. I really hope you guys have fun with that one, using different colors from the Makeup Geek collection. So go to the Makeup Geek site. I'll have pictures for you guys. I'll have everything listed out, so if you want to try different things, you can see what I used and all that good stuff. So hope you guys are doing great, and as always, be happy and healthy, healthy, healthy. Do what you can to be healthy, because if you're not healthy, you're not happy. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.